All right, you guys, you heard me raving about SteamWorld Dig 2 all last year, and I'm back to rave again about SteamWorld Dig 1. I've been playing it on the Nintendo Switch. It was just released for this platform. It is a phenomenal experience. You play as this little robot named Rusty, and you have to kind of dig your way to glory. And that's the real joy of this game. It's Metroidvania, where you've got lots of exploring to do, lots of cool, puzzles to solve and mysteries to solve, different characters that you'll encounter that each have their own sort of threaded plot lines that will introduce a little more mystique into this experience. But the core sort of fun of it is just sort of carving your own path and deciding where you're going to go and how you're going to get to the loot and how you're going to get those cool upgrades. And those cool upgrades will then, of course, give you lots and lots of access to lots of other cool stuff within this game. It's only $10 US on the Nintendo eShop. I'm not sure what the Canadian price is, but it's not very much money. And once again, the Nintendo Switch kind of proves that this is the perfect platform for one of these types of experiences. It looks phenomenal on a television. The graphics are great, even though it's a little dated, and the controls and the complexities are a little less refined than in SteamWorld Dig 2, because obviously the developers at Image and Form have improved their game as they've been making more games. But SteamWorld Dig 1 is an important release for this platform because Dig 2 is sublime. It was one of my favorite games of 2017, and I think this is a really cool step forward for those that hadn't played this already before. And I will give you that caveat: if you've already beaten this thing on the 3DS, I don't know if you really want to have it on the Switch, but it just makes a great 1-2 pairing with SteamWorld Dig 2. Now you can have the story so far collected, and I really hope there's a lot more SteamWorld Dig games in the future. It's proven to me, as I re-explore this incredible experience, that this is one of those great standout 2D exploration games that's ever been crafted. I think Image and Form tapped into something that is just really, really, at its core, super fun. And I think it harkens back to Boulder Dash and Dig Dug, like those games have stood the test of time. They came out in the 80s and people can still have a lot of enjoyment from them. And when you jump into SteamWorld Dig, of course it has all of these mechanics and these intricacies that we are familiar with, little jet boosters and a drill bit that you can bust into things, and just cool weapons and things that you are familiar with lots of 2D exploration titles out there. But that super cool core, digging your way to all kinds of fame and riches within this game, you just can't beat it. It's so fun, perfect platform. Thank you, Image and Form, for bringing this out. I was wondering if it was coming, and I'm so glad that SteamWorld Dig 1 is on the Nintendo Switch. I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10.